Howdy folks, welcome back to the Junkyard Truck Project. So today we're going to start the process of swapping a 5-speed manual into this truck, and also we'll be kind of finishing up the 4-wheel drive swap at the same time. Got the TTB axles in this thing, but I want to get this AOD out, get my M5OD 5-speed that I built for this, along with the transfer case, and at least one drive shaft is going to be completely built by a shop. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with the interior. I need to get the bench seat out, and right now I have a window of opportunity where I have no torrential downpours. So we're going to get the bench seat out, the carpet out, put it in the back. Luckily I got this canopy. That's for another thing for next year. It's a little ugly, but it barely fits on there. But we're going to get the seat out, we're going to get the carpet out, and then that'll allow us to roll it in the garage and work on it in there and not have to really worry about my space constraint with trying to get a bench seat out and out the door. And then everything else we're going to be underneath working on it. And we're going to jack her up as high as we can. As far as the garage will let us, or as how high as we can get it with our jack stands. Anyways, let me go over with you what I have for this swap. Hi, Kiki. Yeah, I know. Okay. First of all, we're going to be doing a cat delete on this truck. It's got its factory cats from 1985. They're going to get gone. Here's what we got. First thing here, we got our... I'm missing all this hardware. I just grabbed the transmission and didn't grab anything else from the truck that it came from. I will have to get transmission bell housing bolts. Hopefully the hardware store will have those. If not, we're going to be a little screwed. Might have to go somewhere else for those. But anyways, we got pressure plate bolts. I'm going to explain this in a moment because these are for a smaller clutch. This guy here, this is a 87 to 91 clutch line. This allows you to use, let's see, it allows you to use this style of clutch master cylinder. And this basically is, I think 80, or whenever they first started doing hydraulic clutch in the Bullnose trucks. And this works all the way up to 91, I believe. This line will go into here. Oh, Nelly. It'll go into here on our Bullnose, and then the other end will go into this guy, which goes into the transmission. So, yeah, I got a brand new one of these. So that's a 87 and up slave cylinder. I got all this stuff from Summit Racing. I'll post the links down below. But I got all LUK stuff, or luck, you know, for good luck. So we got that, we got a clutch line. Next in the big box. Oh, I got coffee brewing in the house. I'm gonna go get some. Okay, this is a heavy one. This here is our flywheel. I ordered the flywheel for an 85 with a 302, so that should be a 50 ounce balanced flywheel. That's kind of what I was going after. When I grabbed the transmission for this truck, I didn't grab the flywheel bolts. So I went on to Summit Racing and ordered these. They're for Chevy and Ford. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we have 6 of these, yep. And these, I tested how these fit, and they are a beautiful fit. So thread size, we'll find out if it's correct. Hopefully this works, because I'd like to have some ARP hardware on this, even though we're really not building a high horsepower truck, but it's with stock 302 with a Edelbrock 4-barrel on it. We got a brand new flywheel, and you can tell that's a 50-ounce counterweight on that. The other box is our clutch. Now this one I ordered, I was trying to get, I can't remember how I messed this up. I think, so what I did, when I was looking at the flywheel, it looked like it would only accept a 10-inch clutch. So I had ordered a 10-inch LUK clutch, and it's just a stock clutch. Nothing crazy going on. Anyways, ordered this for an 85. These clutches work with the 4 and 5 speed transmissions. So here we got a nice, pretty quality clutch here. It'll be nice. It's a little small. Hopefully we don't burn it up on the Gambler. But looking at the flywheel, it has extra bolt holes for the 11-inch clutch, so if I have to go to that, I will. We won't be needing this. It comes with, I have a million of these, but it comes with that, which will be easy to press in because we don't have an old one to take out. One other thing we're going to need, and that's new starter for a manual transmission. This comes with a little bit of hardware, some instructions. We're going to put new battery cables in this thing too. They kind of specify that you need to have some decent cables on this thing. But really, it just looks like a stock starter, so I don't know how, if this is really going to be an upgrade over a stock starter, but this is for a 94 302. Well, I'll be honest, I don't think I've quite looked behind the seat before. Oh wait, no, I have. An escalator. There we go. That's one. 2. 3. 4. Do we have anything to disconnect? Well, you know what Vice Grip Garage says, if it looks dangerous, do it by yourself. Just go ahead and do it. So much more room when there's no seat. Okay, I think we're ready. Oh, wow. We're gonna slightly damage this a little bit. Alright, I gotta show you guys this. This floor is like brand spanking new. I knew I got a pretty decent deal. Look at this, not even just a little bubbly right there, but I'll spray some rusty metal primer on that. Look at this. You can see where it gets just a little damp, and honestly it's just this insulation's kind of wet and it's a little damp right there. I think it's where it's been leaking because of all the pine needles and stuff. I'm not too worried about it. This thing has working air conditioning, so it because of that, when the defrost is on, it keeps the moisture pretty low in here. So but yeah, look at this. It's like mint. It has been probably 7 years since I have had to pull the steering column to do a 5-speed swap. So, brain fart. Made it into the garage just before it started to rain. So that's kind of nice. I got the truck all the way to the right. I have a nice in and out here. And I'm debating on maybe keeping it like this when we do the actual transmission swap, because I can crawl underneath here, no problem. I'm at that age where I can still do that, apparently. Here's what we gotta do. We gotta get some things out of the way. This trim is gonna have to come off, so we'll do that here in a second. Should get a mag tray here. Oh, so we do have a couple of spots where there might be a pinhole. Not even a pinhole, just surface rust with a little bit of bubbly. Okay. Can I get in here with the drill? Bye-bye. Huh. Yep, factory. Never been off before. Okay. There's 2 bolts here. I think they're 14s, but let's just see. Are we at 13 here? Nope, that's definitely 14. And then there's, I think, 5 or 6 10 mil at the base here. We don't really need to disconnect the shaft. We just need to get this down. Actually, we probably should just get this all the way out of here. You know, let's do that. That means I'm going to have to go under the hood and disconnect the shift linkage. Great. I actually want to just keep those in there. My ears are kind of ringing a little bit there. Come on, get on there. Okay, I'll leave that on there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go under the hood. I'm going to disconnect the transmission linkage. And then we're going to take this whole steering column and just yard her out. So we will have to disconnect the steering shaft. Alright, I've got you on the GoPro here. Oh, this is going to be fun to get that out. Try a vice grips. Okay, that'll get her started. And then that gets her the rest of the way. That's better. Okay, that's out. Steering shaft feels okay. Got very minimal play in there. Okay, that was easy. So, if you disconnect your steering shaft on a like newer truck that's got an airbag deal, make sure this is locked. Also disconnect your battery. That it helps. Yeah, because if you turn the key, this thing will just whee, and we're gonna leave her locked like this. This is disconnected now. There we go. Well, actually, I'll just hammer those back down when we get her out of here. There we go. Well, that wasn't so bad, now was it? So now I'm going to take off the brake switch here. Which I absolutely despise messing with this. Looks like we will need to disconnect this. Uh-oh. Let me show you what we're working with here. So up in here, there's 4 fasteners there. I think those are 13. Or, I'm gonna have to go dig through my kit. Oh, they're 14, thank God. 14 deep is what we'll use on that. So there's 4 of those. And then your brake booster is supported by that's what mounts to that. And then we have our little 8mm Or is it a 10? Nope, that's an 8. That little screw out of there. I may need to go find a wobbly or another extension. Maybe not. That worked. Oh, there's 2 more of those 8 mils up here. No, those are now 10s. Yep. See how the dash just lost a little bit of support? I think this will come out now, actually. So I just pulled the brake booster forward all the way, so it's out of the firewall. Oh yeah. There we go. But I went and lubed this thing up, and it's in pretty good shape. I totally forgot to order the parts for it, but I'm gonna later come back until this becomes a problem and do the Heim joint deal on this. But for right now, I'm not worried about it. We're just gonna run her. And this is a pedal assembly for a manual with the hydraulic. If you get one with the mechanical, with the dingle ball linkage nonsense going through the floor, they won't work. They're different. It's a little bit bulkier too, by the way. Pull the brake booster all the way out so we can just slide this up in there. Okay. And then we can hang this. I'm just gonna start these. And then we'll tighten everything up from there. Okay, that went in. Okay, done. Well, I guess we can put the steering column back in. Let's do it. I fixed weebly wobbly ignition switch. I just, run it home until it strips out. Did you guys hear that frog? Well, I guess I gotta put the trim back on, and that'll be that for now. I can get to the slave and everything from under here. Of course, this thing comes off super quick and easy. I can get in here and fiddle with this. Yeah, so I'll go back under the hood, hook up the steering shaft, the transmission linkage, and then we'll be back to normal for right now. Then we can move this thing as is, because I'm going to move it back out of the garage and call this project a day for now. Sweet, we got manual pedals now. That's awesome. That's a wrap for me. I'm going to go edit this video and get it posted so you guys have something for tomorrow. This video is done, so see you guys in the next video. I got this to work one time. One time driving around the corner.